Welcome back. It is, I am a guy because I am a guy. This is a very, very smooth and clean Neltharus run. Neltharus? How do you say that? Uh, you know, Given my Brackenhide nightmare run, this wasn't a perfect run, but this was a really good one. I didn't lose anybody as far as I know. Um, Yeah, it just went really smooth. Got my system down, everything, which I told you guys was Healing Stream Totem and then Healing Rain and then Spot Heal from there. And this guy's actually a new tank. He's like, he's just coming into Heroics. He's never done Neltharus before. And so he's completely lost. This guy just starts going through and like wrecking shop and just like killing stuff that I've never had to kill. He's just like, let's go for it. So it was pretty funny. But I probably won't have a lot of commentary here because this actually went right. So, if you want to check out my healing or whatever else, I'm going to jump in and talk, here and there. But, since this didn't go bad, I'm probably not going to do a lot of commentary. But here's my system right there: Healing Stream Totem, Healing Rain, and now I'm just doing spot healing because you see like this. What is that? Is that a Shadow Priest? Wait, is that a Shadow Priest? I think that's a Shadow Priest. I haven't seen one of those in forever. What? Anyway, the Shadow Priest was just standing in BS. I call it BS, and taking unnecessary damage. That's a Shadow Priest, guys. What the? Anyway, okay. Um, yeah, I'm shocked. I've seen a Shadow Priest. It's like a rare Pokemon. Anyway, yeah. Enjoy. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of commentary, I think.
Intruders! Where have you come from? Neltharus belongs to the Kalashi now!
Yeah, and I did forget to turn off my mic, so you can hear me clicking away back there. Just I completely forgot to turn it off. Sounds terrible. Yeah, this fight here, everybody did what they were supposed to be doing. I mean, everybody did what they were supposed to be doing in all the fights here in all sections. Like you see, this person got the chain thing stuck on them, and they did like you're supposed to. They move out of the damage. They can't really DPS. I didn't know you can mount up here. And so because everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, I could just like basically spot heal them all the way through all of his damage without like losing anybody else. It was really spectacular run, good stuff. But yeah, it helps that everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing. And this was an upgrade for me. I actually got finally some upgraded bracers. Been just doing run after run trying to get upgrades, and I finally got one. Man, it like takes forever. Blizzard. So as we can see here, even though it's a really small pull, it's just everything's going perfect. I mean, this is probably not an ideal example, but everybody was in range of the healing stream totem. Everybody was inside of the healing ring, and there was no real damage, being taken. But it was a super small pull. We're gonna do a big pull here in a minute, and you'll get a chance to see like my system at work. I'm very proud of myself. I can't say that I'm the only one who uses it. I'm quite sure I'm not, but it works really well for me when it works. When it doesn't work, it's a disaster. Now, oh, is this the section? Oh, I thought this was the section. Anyway, I guess I'll do commentary here. This is a different section. Later on, because he's new, he takes a path that I've never taken before, and I'm gonna so use it. It's so superior as a tank, and I'm gonna put up my tanking video of this because I did it just after this. Just after I did this healing, I tanked this, and no, sorry. Before this, I tanked it, and then I did this as a healer. And seeing his path that he takes just out of like not knowing the place, it was so superior and so much faster that I'm just like, yo, you know what? This is awesome. So, but I'll come back to that when we get there. I actually start pulling for him up here because he's going kind of slow and things are going smooth, and I'm having no problem healing everybody. So I start pulling guys for him in a bit. So I'm not trying to be impatient here, and I'm not trying to like do the tank's job. Obviously, I hate that, but I pull those three guys because it's just like, yo, this is easy. I mean, let's go ahead and let's get it on. Here, I screwed up. I start running around inside of like AOE damage, and I did it again later on. I almost got killed. Uh, but there's a few times where I start just like pull more, and then he starts pulling stuff that he doesn't need to pull later on out of like I guess excitement because he's like, oh wow, somebody can actually heal through this. So yeah. So here I start being a dork and I almost get myself killed. So you're gonna see the dude doing this fire breath blasting right there. I'm standing right in it because I'm like, I got this. I'm standing in the healing rain and I told him, you see, I run out of one and right into another. And I almost get toasted to death. So that was a bit crazy. Just you guys don't stand in crap, please. It includes you as the healer. Just really, really goofy. So here my dude starts getting overzealous. He just starts pulling random mobs. Like he pulls these guys out the fire pit. It's like, who's ever killed those guys before? He's just like, let's go. Like, whoa. I'm like, yo, hey, homie, what you doing? And then I gotta call him back after this fight. I mean, we got decent DPS. We're killing people, really fast. We're killing crowds fast. But now it's like, oh, okay, we got a lot of crazy going on here. I thought I was gonna lose everybody, but I brought it back with the chain heal. Remember I told you about that in the last video. If you get the healing totem down and the healing rain down, then all you can just basically chain heal. He's like he's okay. He starts calling this dude. Then he calls these dudes. So I'm like, yo, let me just go ahead and call these dudes over here. But he gets it. He pulls them over immediately, which is good. But watch what he does after this fight. And let me just say that in comparison to Brackenhide Hollow, this place is relatively easy to heal. So I don't know if this is a good example of like a good run. I could show you a good Brackenhide Hollow run, but it basically looks like this. It's a little bit more work. It's a little, excuse me, it's a little bit more healing, but yeah. Some guy I just saw a comment here like, what do you say? Welcome to WoW. It's clear this is your first time playing. Your terminology and UI says it all. I happen to like my UI. Thank you very much. Need to do some rearranging, but it's not bad. You on about my UI? Is this like fat shaming, but UI shaming? You UI shamer? You UI bigot?
You dare interrupt my work! Let's see what I have for you. I'll hammer you into shape. Vent the forge! Let's see what I have for you. Trim and my work.
Hey, baby. So, like I said, I forgot to mute my mic. Here, you can hear me talking to the infamous, the famous Baby Dork. We're gonna be doing some Baby Dork videos pretty soon. Baby Dork is, whew. She's a first time player. Boy, you got to see Baby Dork in action. That's some good stuff. But we're gonna upload those as like individual just videos on our own. I'm not gonna tell you the stories. I'm just gonna let you watch it and enjoy the show. So here, this guy, he doesn't know where to go, and he just takes a route that. That's why I sort of stood there for a second. I was like, "What is he doing?" But I think it's actually a superior route. I don't think you have to fight so many mobs. And if you do your timing right, then you don't have to fight those earth elementals either. You could just like run up the steps. This is actually pretty good. I was uh I was really surprised at how this turned out. I was kind of like, okay, where do I stand? Like, like what's going on here? Worked out really well.
At last, Emberstoke! The forges will ring today! Stay your hand, or taste the flame! Royal!
Okay, so even here on the final boss fight, where the boss generally does like this, this AoE damage, whatever else, it wasn't really that difficult. Look at it. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, and just went really well. It was a good run. I need to post up a good Brackenhide Hollow um, healing run. But my next video will be me tanking Neltharus. I like struggle to say that. I was the healer is the one that actually did this. Look at this, isn't that crazy? It's like, why am I doing that? But whatever. I knew nobody else was going to do it for some reason, so I did it. But it didn't matter because we were all good. So, anywho, thanks for watching, and screw you. I like my UI.